Hi, afternoon everybody. Coming back with a doll video. Wanted to do a little update video. I know it's been quite a while. Hope everybody's doing well. Nice pretty Thursday here in Tennessee. I guess I do want to touch a little bit about, if you guys haven't heard about what happened in Nashville Monday night, early Tuesday morning, March the 3rd. Nashville, North Nashville, East Nashville, um, Germantown, Mount Juliet, Donaldson, and the Cookeville area of Middle Tennessee were all affected by one massive tornado, and believe that there was a second tornado that hit Cookeville. Um, there was, as of 2 nights ago, still 77 people missing in the Cookeville area. So I know that people have seen probably a lot on the TV about Nashville, but Cookeville is a smaller area in Putnam County, and they get a lot less news coverage. So I just wanted everybody to, if you're a prayer saying type of person, send your prayers, send your love and your light to Middle Tennessee, because it's really hurting right now. We, not so much as other parts of the nation, but we are Tornado Alley as well. So very heavily impacted. 18 dead in Putnam County confirmed, 2 in Davidson, 1 in, I can't remember what other county there was, but like I said, numerous people missing, millions of dollars in damage. So I know that's not a great note to start the video off on, but that's what's going on in our neck of the woods. So say a little prayer, if you would, for everyone still missing, that they are found one way or the other now. So on that note, it kind of seems hard to move on to lighter stuff, but I wanted to kind of touch base about what my plans are this year for dolls. And I hadn't really planned on purchasing any dolls this year, and we all know how that goes. I decided that Twigling had posted. Let me back up. Twigling had posted a blog post here about a month ago, listing out what Reese wanted to do going forward, at least in this calendar year. And she indicated that she might be getting rid of some of the bigger girls, or at least putting them on pause, and maybe reworking some of the sculpts, or bringing out other sculpts. So Oryx was one that I've had on my list for a while. So I made the decision to put an Oryx girl on layaway, and it's a 6-month layaway. Put down the down payment. She's just going to come blank, because so far, at least this year, she has no one doing face ups listed. So I ordered her in sienna tan with a short hip, medium bust, short legs, and original hands. So I knew that I wanted an Oryx. Was really back and forth on what color to get for her. I love fantasy resin, obviously. But I thought that she would be gorgeous in that darker tan. I'd seen so many people get her in vivid, because she lends very well to Asian characters, but I wanted to go a little bit darker on her skin tone. So that's who I have. I asked Reese a couple of weeks ago how long the expectation was for delivery, or for manufacturer and then delivery. And she said sometime in March, to get enough orders together to send over to Doll's Casting Service in Russia. And then they're usually really fast. I'm guessing around 6 months or so. I started mid-February, I think, with it. So, um, yay! So that's my other layaway. Uh, Unfortunately, or the only layaway I have right now, the only doll I have on order. Unfortunately, Pashapasha, the two head sculpts that I like, the um, Sanity and the new Nerve, are going to be coming up for pre-order March the 15th. I should have thought that through a little bit better, maybe. Um, Maybe put her on layaway first and then done Twigling later this year, but I'm just afraid with Twigling taking them off by the end of this calendar year might not have gotten her. So, and we know how that goes with Ingenue and, some of the sculpts we wish we would have gotten and we never did. I lucked out and got in getting Ingenue on the secondhand market, thank goodness. But anyway, so she's my order right now. I may put a Pashapasha on a layaway. I'm not sure. Those two are the head sculpts that I really, really like the most, and I really do want to stay in the original size. Don't know that I want to go with the mini because these girls are petite enough as it is. So anyway, I wanted to kind of show some updates, and I'm not sure if I had shown some of them or not. So I finished finally. I still need to make his cape, but this is my Anhe Studio Kylo Ren. He's the Jupiter sculpt, and he is right now on a ring doll body. And I finished his doublet, his belt, and then this is a little came from a chopstick, the end of his lightsaber, and it's a little bit small in scale, but I like it. But he has a face up from Komorebi. I hope I'm saying that right. That I found off of Den of Angels. I mean, he's a mini-me. So he's very well. You can tell he's definitely Adam Driver Kylo Ren. So his wig is a Monique Gold that I've had to kind of calm down and trim and calm down and trim, and he still needs a little bit more. He's got some perm going on, but so he's on Ring Doll. He's borrowing Ring Doll Warren's body right now. So I just kept his shoes and his pants on. The lengthwise on the legs, I'm not. Adam Driver's a tall dude, like 6'3", 6'4". So it works, but I feel that he should be wider. He's a little gangly for me, but anyway, so I'm proud of the doublet. This part took for freaking ever. But anyway, that is the Kylo Ren Komorebi face up and Hey Studio Jupiter. So his lady, my world doesn't go with the movies. Sorry. He's still Supreme Leader Ren. If you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. So this is my Twigling Gamine that I did a box opening for, I want to say April of last year. She is the Dolls Casting Service light blue. So now they actually do have a teal option. She would have been nice in that, but I do love the light blue. One thing I never showed, I don't think, after I did a body blush on her. I did her nails. I've been a little out of practice. Did her nails. And I did her feet. So she needs a better wig. This one's too big for her, but I've got a wig cap on right now. So at some point, I'd like to have a really pretty one made for her. But anyway, let's see. So plans to make some clothing for her and maybe buy or make a better wig for her. But I'm working on my master's. I'm almost done. This is my I'm in the thesis time frame now. So you know, I'll get there eventually. I'll get back to making stuff. Oh, don't show your nips. All right. She's the bigger bust girl. If you didn't see my box opening, she came in with a broken bust, and it was a long process with her. So, but anyway, I also have my Pashapasha elf that I've done a little bit with this spring. She's got a spring outfit that I made her, and this was really quick, like 15 minutes, something like that. I love this peach on her. It turned out very nice. The peach on her, really pretty, but just a simple high-waisted. This is more lingerie fabric. If you all remember last year, I bought some lingerie lace from an eBay seller who specializes in things if you sew lingerie. So this was in a grab bag for $5. So whoops. These are, I've never shown these, I don't think. These are some shoes that came off of Pasha's Shapeways. I like them because you can change out the ribbons. I didn't have any matching ribbon. That would have been nice. But so these are a pair of her shoes from the Shapeways store, and I can't remember which model it was, but I think they're like $39. So but made her a little stretchy top. It doesn't have any arm holes, so I can do it straight over her shoulders, or one shoulder like this, or however I want to try to play with it, because it's got a lot of stretch to this lace. Then I made her just the head band, so I wanted to kind of do her hair up like she was in the 20s. Little fancy spring outfit for her. And her, there we go. Her little table or chair came from Walmart over in the American Girl size. I forget what they call them, but it was like $10 for the chair, and it fits perfectly. But oh yeah, I did want to show the size comparison of her versus a Twigling body. So the Twiglings can, depending on which parts you get, begin around like 60 or 58 centimeters, I think, something like that. 58. Oh, hi, nip. 58, and then go up by a few centimeters depending on what options you get. So this is a little bit big on her, so I'm sorry I don't have the waist for size. But and then my Pashapasha is 53, I think. Yeah, 53. But anyway, you can tell these are both SD size, but quite a bit of a difference in the girls. And quite a bit of difference in scale wise. The limbs on the Pashapasha, it's more of a fashion size range, and these girls are more normal, average. I don't know how you. Anyway, and then her next to Kylo, he's a 72. Yeah, I think he's 72. So they're quite a bit of a difference. I love just all of the various body types that you can get. And I have a Lily Cat Ninon on the cartoon body with the wide hips. You know, Pasha is exaggerated thinness, I guess. Yeah. These are both beautifully sculpted artist dolls. I love them both. Pasha doesn't like to stand very well, and when I put her in a stand, so I'm not sure if she needs more swading or what, but she's very, very beautiful poser. Like I've shown in my posing video, she'll do quite a bit of posing, but standing wise, I've not gotten her to stand very well, and she probably could benefit from a good swading. And I can get my Twigling girls to stand with minimal effort. I've had to put real suede on them, but they all have real suede. This girl's got real blue suede, but both my other girls are on stands right now. So I favor the saddle stands like I've got Kylo on, but she looks beautiful in a chair, so I like to sit her with him. But anyway, right now the plans are just for the Twigling Oryx, possibly a Pashapasha. They also have the Simply Beautiful line, and they're a mini, so they have less points of articulation, so those are ready in about 2 weeks. I'm considering that as well, so between that and one of the original girls, but we'll see. I'm not a real big fan of the breath and pulse. I'm just not real crazy about those, but anyway, that's my plans for right now. I want to kind of update you guys on some more running stuff if you're interested in seeing that. Did a couple more of the fit.me, or yeah, anyway, I did a couple more of them, so I'll do another video for that. And I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye.